Hey guys, this is Mrs. Hanvey again, and we're going to do solve another absolute value inequality problem. So remember, the first thing you always want to do is look at your inequality, and on this one it is the greater than symbol, greater than or equal to. So remember that means it's great or. So that's just a little memory device to help you memorize. That's going to be an or problem. And so we're still going to do the same process, just like what we did last example and kind of with the absolute value equations. We're going to get the absolute value first, all by itself. And in order to do that, we're going to go ahead and we need to move the 5 after the absolute value first. So we're going to go ahead and subtract 5 from each side. And we're going to have 5 times the absolute value of b minus 4 is going to be greater than or equal to 20. And then remember, we still have to get rid of the 5 that is in front of the absolute value. And remember, that is being multiplied. So it's 5 times absolute value. We're going to do the opposite and divide by 5. So we're going to have the absolute value of b minus 4 is going to be greater than or equal to 4. And then now you can see this absolute value is isolated or all by itself. We don't have a number in front anymore. We don't have a number at the end anymore. So we're going to go ahead and split it up into our two equations. So we're going to do b minus 4 is greater than or equal to 4. B minus 4 is greater than or equal to 4. And remember, this one you always want to flip it. So instead of greater than, we're going to flip it and make it less than equal to. And you make the answer a negative 4. So you got to make sure with inequalities, you got to flip it and make it negative. And now we're going to just solve like normal. So we're going to add 4, add 4. So b is going to be less than or equal to 0. Add 4, add 4. So b is going to be greater than or equal to 8. And we know it's an or problem. So we're going to go ahead and write or in between there. So you're going to, anytime it's an or problem, you're going to go ahead and leave your answer as two separate inequalities. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to graph these. So in order to graph these, you first want to look and make sure this is equal to, and this one is equal to as well. And so we know whenever we graph this, it's going to be a closed dot because it has the equal to line underneath. It's going to include that point. And so we're just going to go ahead and we're going to go to 0 and we're going to put a closed dot. We're going to go to 8 and put a closed dot because the answer includes that as our answer. We're going to do all of our numbers less than 0. So it's going to go to the left. We're going to do all of our numbers greater than 8. So what you need to make sure you realize is that and you shade in the middle, or problems, they should be going in opposite direction. Thanks for watching.